On January 17, 1991, the night sky over Baghdad exploded into light. More than 2,500 coalition aircraft launched one of the largest air campaigns in modern history. Cruise missiles, stealth bombers, precision strikes. Within hours, the world realized something terrifying had begun: the Gulf War. But this war didn't start that night. It began 5 months earlier, when one country invaded another, and the world decided to fight back. On August 2, 1990, the army of Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein crossed into Kuwait. More than 100,000 Iraqi troops and nearly 2,000 tanks moved in within hours. By the next day, Kuwait was occupied. Saddam claimed Kuwait was historically part of Iraq, but the invasion shocked the world, because Kuwait controlled nearly 10% of the planet's oil reserves. And now those resources were in Saddam's hands. Within days, the United Nations condemned the invasion. Sanctions were imposed, but the crisis kept escalating. Led by the George H.W. Bush administration, a massive military coalition began forming. More than 35 nations joined. Their mission: force Iraq out of Kuwait. The operation was called Operation Desert Shield, and it would soon become a war. Over the next 5 months, the coalition deployed nearly 700,000 troops to the region. Most were American, but forces also came from the United Kingdom, France, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and many others. It became the largest military buildup since World War II, and everyone knew the same question was coming: would diplomacy work, or would war begin? When diplomacy failed, the coalition struck. Operation Desert Storm began. Stealth aircraft like the F-117 Nighthawk attacked heavily defended targets. Precision weapons destroyed command centers, radar stations, and airfields. Within weeks, Iraq's air defenses were crippled. But the most dangerous phase of the war had not yet begun: the ground invasion. On February 24, 1991, the ground assault began. Coalition forces executed a massive maneuver known as the left hook. Instead of attacking head-on, they swept around Iraq's western flank. The strategy collapsed Iraqi defenses. In just 100 hours, coalition forces liberated Kuwait, one of the shortest major ground wars in modern history. As Iraqi forces retreated toward Iraq, coalition aircraft attacked military convoys along Highway 80. Hundreds of vehicles were destroyed. The road became known as the Highway of Death. To some, it symbolized the devastating power of modern warfare. To others, it raised questions that historians still debate today. On February 28, 1991, President George H.W. Bush announced a ceasefire. The war had lasted just 42 days. Kuwait was free. Coalition casualties were relatively low, about 300 troops killed. But Iraq suffered tens of thousands of military losses, and the conflict left a region permanently changed. As Iraqi forces withdrew, they set fire to more than 600 Kuwaiti oil wells. The smoke darkened skies for months. The Gulf War ended quickly, but its consequences did not. It reshaped the Middle East, transformed modern military technology, and set the stage for future conflicts, including the 2003 Iraq War. History sometimes changes in years, sometimes in days, but in 1991, it changed in just 100 hours of ground combat. If powerful true stories from history fascinate you, subscribe to the channel and join us as we uncover the moments that shaped our world. And tell us in the comments, which historical event should we explore next? Because history is full of stories the world should never forget.